I told them a long time ago that I'm limitless. That I'm limitless, or at least I was limitless. I had lived 100 trillion years and then some. Like, they knew when I was just a child. They knew all the facts, all the details, but most of my code was written in a dead language. And only the Germans could decipher it, or this other... Anyway, like I say, I mean, Mike, Rodney, Rosalie, they have no idea about anything. They barely knew what they had gotten from me when they drugged me and tried to interrogate me. And that was back in 1980 something or 1970 something. 40 years later, they still don't know shit more than they can take a vacation and spend money. Just fucking with me my whole entire life. Or during my vacation anyway. And technically it's actually been 400 years. Only they probably don't even know that. Problem with the dead language is you can't make heads or tails of it. It's just gibberish. Even the Irish would take a look at my code and be like, it's just gibberish. We don't understand any of it. There's no reference. It's like, yeah, there's no reference. They're gone. And you're trying to hack a computer. Like, it's all there and plain to see, but we don't know what any of it means. It's like, well, yeah. Told you it wouldn't help. And everything's inside. Seven or 20 or 30 or 150 languages made up my code for my computer system. What I was, my essence. If you actually access the main part of me. I'm still kind of connected. Roughly. But probably losing ground, dying. Then there was some stuff translated so they could understand some of the hieroglyphs or whatever. Anyway, I don't know. Somewhere there's a computer somewhere. Something. I don't really care. Probably deep underground or something. Who knows? I'd say Rosalie and Mike and everyone, you know, they won't tell me. They searched this world. They searched 100 worlds. They went out. Basically about all they could do is shoot people in the back. Or fuck with me. And a bunch of idiots running around thinking that one day they'll be able to kill me. Like I said, it's been going on since I was like 6 or 9 years old. And they really weren't able to do much. Rodney, another idiot. Just a bunch of idiots fucking with me. I go to court tomorrow. They'll probably try and lock me up. They've been trying to put me away or lobotomize me for about 150 years. I ain't done nothing. It's not like I'm hurting anyone. It's just that they just want me gone or dead so they can take over and be immortal. World control. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. Basically been at war with yourself for the last 150 years. Hey, whatever. The past, 1920, 1930, knew me very well and loved me very, very, very much. It's only when a bunch of basically fuckheads came along, you know, a bunch of stupid motherfuckers like Mike, whatever, and Rodney and a bunch of other people basically to fuck with me. And it's like, you're a stupid motherfucker. Get over it. Anyway, I don't really care. They're not exactly on my side. They haven't been on my side my whole life. Thinking they're so powerful. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, Nixon was worse. JFK was pretty bad too. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really care. A bunch of people posting a bunch of fake stuff, fake news, doing fake shows. It really didn't cost, like Batman made a lot of money and it didn't even cost that much to make. You know, a bunch of idiots running around going, oh, basically riding on the Chinese. Like I said, the Chinese have been inventing everything for a long time. It's all China. Even the Irish knew it's all China. It was either China or a Japanese or Germany. With Russia. Russia is another good country too. And some Britons. I just bought America and owned America. Anyway, a bunch of people like Mike and everyone else. Him and his brother. Like, take too much steroids. A bunch of idiots running around. Just printing money. Did you get access to the treasury yet? Hey, whatever. Like I said, in 1920 or 1930, Nixon JFK very much did want to kill me. So, anyway, and he wasn't able to do it, and he would chop off anyone's arm or torture anyone. John McCain, he was going around torturing all kinds of Chinese, trying to figure me out, trying to get a hold on who I was, what I was. Searching the mine shafts, searching the deep underground places, and they couldn't make heads or tails of me. Like they didn't understand. They broke about all they could do is break the old stone plates and melt down the old gold tablets that actually did say about me. So anyway, like I said, I mean, go to Mars, go to the different planets. You should find other life forms. They're out there. About all that the JFK could do was basically nuke Mars. They tried nuking every planet out there, but the thing is, they live underground. They've always lived underground. The surface is too dangerous most of the time. So, anyway, like I say, I don't really care. But, you know, and all the kids are just going around going, what, huh, what? With people like Mike. Like, how many people have you talked to Mike? And whatever, a bunch of other people pretending to do things. It's like, anyway, 1920, 1910, all the years before knew me quite well. They knew the 1.5s. They knew the what's it called? They told them about everything. We went on epic space missions. I have 500 space missions underneath my belt. Deep space missions. I'm very much a hero throughout time and space, as basically the creator of this planet and 800,000 other galaxies. This galaxy, the other galaxy, everything. So Mike and everyone else probably been trying to kill me or lock me up in jail this entire time. Bunch of people living in the grave. Try joining Lucifer White, dude. Me. Anyway, basically, pretty much, eventually, some psychopath started flushing the mine shafts with oil and fuel, trying to kill off the 1.5s and exoskeletons. Thing is, they're an advanced race. They have nanotechnology, they have time travel, they have everything. They were in existence for 100 trillion years before humans ever came along. They knew me. Mike, I don't know him. Rosella, she was my secretary for the longest time. That's about it. Rodney, I don't know, he's some psychopathic guy that fought his way closer to me to try and pretend to be my father. Bunch of idiots running around. Like I say, talk to Ireland. They know about a lot of my old things, you know, building the, working with the Germans and everything. So, yeah, I don't really care. Bunch of idiots trying to say, well, George Washington, 7 years ago. You know, Abraham Lincoln, who basically ran around with his little bill of whatever, saying that he could have sex with any girl within 50 feet of him. And she had to take payment for services and give him access to one of her holes. Bunch of idiots. Just running around destroying the system. Charging money at airports. You know, basically living free on life. Because they knew me. Trying to pretend like they work for me. Mike doesn't work for me. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I haven't talked to him forever. As far as I know, he's a cokehead or whatever. I told him a long time ago to head towards computer technology because that's the future. He could actually fucking follow instructions. Wow. That might be his only benefit. Yeah, whatever. A bunch of idiots running around basically being stupid. I created the human race. In 1920, 1910, I passed out a lot of cameras to start photographing, and before that, we were photographing since a long time ago. So anyway, a bunch of people have been practicing science and all that other stuff, and most of it's just German stuff that was created. Anyway, yeah. Oh, so, you know, whatever. A bunch of people tried to kill my miners that were working underground, and a bunch of other people have been going around pretending to be religious, or pretending to be this, pretending to be that, like Mike, and pretend to work for me, and they don't really necessarily work for me. Charging money at airports, you know, I invented the jet engines. So, and Germany was working on better jet engines. So a bunch of people killed a bunch of people and then called it America. Anyway, and then didn't even understand about me. That probably worked out better because the Germans didn't exactly tell them much about me. Because, well, I don't know, the Germans knew more. Like, a bunch of idiots. Like, why don't you not kill someone before you talk to them? I don't care, I'm just laughing. As they call me crazy or whatever, but it's like, you know, fuck it. I'm 100 trillion years old. I don't give a fuck. Rodney's a piece of shit. Mike's probably a piece of shit. They're all probably pieces of shit. I don't care. Anyway, the whole world's like, huh, what? It's like, well, Trump's related to some crazy bikers and a bunch of idiots running around. Eventually, they tried killing a bunch of cops and doing a bunch of other stupid stuff. You know, I don't really care. All I have to do is just tell you who I am, the superstar. You know, I was rich. I am rich. Very powerful. Ran a bunch of blockades, fed a bunch of people. Basically, no one could stop me.